Good morning, friends. Hello, how are you doing this morning? It is so good to be with you here at DeSoto United Methodist Church. Good morning, friends. How are you? It is Miss Sabrina here at DeSoto United Methodist Church, and I am so glad that you have joined me for virtual Sunday school on the third, the third Sunday of Advent. So I hope that you are continuing to celebrate each week with your family by lighting the Advent candles around your Advent wreath and sharing in the devotions together. Every time we light another candle, it means we're getting closer to Christmas. Are you getting excited? I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited to celebrate, to rejoice that Jesus is coming and celebrate Jesus's birth. So I'm so glad you joined me. Again, my name is Miss Sabrina, and I am here safely distanced from anyone else in the building and here to join you for virtual Sunday school this morning. And to get started, I thought we would do the song that we used on our very first Sunday together. If you remember, it is the tune of Jingle Bells, but it has some different words. And so the words are Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time is near. That's really easy, right? We would just repeat that Christmas time 3 times. And then we say, baby Jesus comes to earth, good news for all to hear. So let's sing that as we get started. Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time is near. Baby Jesus comes to earth, good news for all to hear. Let's try it one more time. Will you sing it with me? I know it's early, but use a big, strong voice. Here we go. Christmas time, Christmas time, Christmas time is near. Baby Jesus comes to earth, good news for all to hear. That is definitely some good news. All right, well, thank you for singing and using your voices this morning. And today we are going to be making this ornament that is of the Nativity. This ornament that's of the Nativity. And so inside your bag of ornament supplies, you will need to find all of your craft sticks. There's different sizes. You'll need all of the craft sticks. You're going to need the piece of yarn that's in there. You're going to need the star stickers that are in there. And yours might be gold, yours might be silver, or they might be one of each. You'll just have some star stickers in there. And you're going to need this nativity picture that is in your bag. So you want to gather those things from your ornament supply bag. And then the things that you need from home are scissors and a glue stick or double stick tape. And you need definitely a yellow marker, but if you want to get all your markers, there's some options to do some extra coloring if you would like to do it, so you can get some markers. And the last thing that you will need, if you happen to have it, is some clothespins, or if you have some type of a clip like this. So some clothespins, and we're going to be using these just to hold our craft together as the glue dries. So if you happen to have these things at your house, that would be great. You can gather those things together. And while you're gathering them, I just want to share that inside your Advent in a Box kit, there was a book. And this book is called Celebrate a Deep Blue Family Christmas. I hope you have been enjoying reading this. This book has all of our friends who are part of the Deep Blue Bible, and each of those kiddos talks in here about how they like to celebrate Christmas and what traditions they have. And so I invite you this morning to share in the comments what are some traditions that you have that you look forward to whenever Christmas time, whenever this time of year comes, things that you do with your family. I remember one of the things that we did was we made Christmas cookies and got to put the decorations on them. That was something that I really remember. And I remember always being at my grandparents' house on Christmas Eve, right? Now, we might not get to do that this year. That's kind of disappointing, I know. But that's one of the things that I did when I was a kid. And my grandfather had us read the story from the Bible about Jesus's birth. So I invite you to share some traditions from your family in the comments with me this morning. All right, so let's get to creating our ornament. And as every week, if things are moving too fast, you can just watch. You can work on the ornament while I'm reading the Bible story, and you can always re-watch the video and pause it and take your time, whatever works best for you. We will be reposting today's video on our YouTube channel. All right, so for your, the first thing that you want to do is you want to take this picture, and if you want to just leave it like this, you can. But if you'd like to add some color, I took a yellow magic marker, and on the back, I just colored the whole thing. You can color the whole thing yellow, or I drew some lines and made some different geometric shapes, and then I tried this one, making it look like stained glass using different colors. So those are some different options. You can just color the whole thing on the back the same color, or you can try something like this. So for today, I am going to be cutting out this one. So after you color it however you want, all the same color, leave it plain, or you can try different colors. We are going to cut out along the lines on just the outside, just around the perimeter, just those lines around the outside of our shape. And so if you were having any trouble last week with cutting, I bet this week it's going to go a lot more smoothly because these are just straight lines, right? We don't have the curves. We had a lot of curvy things we were cutting out last week, but these are pretty straight and easy. So after you color it how you would like, then you just cut out your shape. Okay, then the next piece we need all of our craft sticks. So you have different sizes. You should have 2 of the longer ones like this, and then 8 of these smaller ones. And you can see what we're going to be doing is we're going to be gluing them. We're going to sandwich our silhouette nativity picture between these craft sticks all around our picture. And on this one, I left my craft sticks just plain, just the way they are. If you want to add some color, you could color, I colored these brown. So the ones I'm going to be using today, I use brown because I thought that kind of looked more like wood, like maybe the stable where Mary and Joseph were whenever Mary had baby Jesus. So I chose brown for those, but you pick the color that you like if you would like to color them. Or like I said, you can leave your craft sticks plain. And then after you have your craft sticks the way you would like, we are going to sandwich our picture between them. So the long sticks are going to go on the bottom. And you know what, friends? I found that a glue stick is strong enough. The glue is strong enough for this craft. I didn't need to get my liquid school glue. So on the back of your craft stick, you just put some glue on there. I'll put some on the other one. And then we will sandwich. So I put down one. I've got one craft stick on this side. And then I'm going to put the other one on the other side. And I just have my picture about halfway down the in the middle of the craft stick there. You can kind of see you can see a little bit of the stick underneath the picture like that. And then I'm going to put this next one right on there. And here is where those clothespins or those clips that help with this next step. So after you lay your picture in between your craft sticks with the glue and you stick it together, you can take a clothespin and just put that on there to help hold it. And it was just a little bit of a help as I kept working, putting my craft sticks all around. So one thing to remember is as you put your craft sticks on, when you get to the top one, we'll go ahead and do the top one. Put some glue here. When you get to the top, you want to remember to insert your piece of yarn so that your ornament will hang. So sandwich some of the yarn in between on the top sticks. So I laid my picture down. I have got, this is one of the short craft sticks. And now I've stuck one on there. I'm going to put a piece of yarn. I'm going to take another one of my short craft sticks and put it on the opposite side. And it will sandwich the top part of the picture with my yarn in between there, just like that. And then I'll take a clip or a clothespin to help hold that while it dries, just like so. And we'll do the other side of the top and get the other end of our yarn to go and sandwich on the other side. So see here, I got my craft sticks a little bit too close to the top. I'm running out of space, so I'm just going to slide them down so I have plenty of space for this one's on the other side. That's going on there. And if there is a little bit of space here at the very tippy top, you can see there's a little bit of space between my sticks. That is fine because our stars are going to cover that space. And so no one is going to know that there's a little bit of a space there. All right, so I am gluing. I hope your gluing is going well. I'm going to sandwich that other piece of yarn in there. All right, so here is the other side. And I've got my picture, my yarn, sandwiched between, and we'll put a clip to hold that together while it dries. And as you go, you put your other small sticks on the sides, like so. Add some clothespins to help hold it while it dries. And even as it's drying, you've got your clothespins on there to hold everything together. You can then take your star stickers and they go at the very top. So you just peel off the back of your star sticker and put this at the tippy top. Stick it at the tippy top of your nativity scene, one for each side. So there's one side, then you peel off this next star sticker, and we will attach it to the other side. I'm sticking it right on there, just like that. So we will leave these pins on here, and after you get all your craft sticks glued, sandwiching your picture together, and you've got your clips holding those craft sticks to keep everything together as it dries, and the clothespins help keep it from sliding around too. You can let it dry, probably, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. Let it dry. If you let it dry longer, it might be better so that the glue is nice and dry and everything is stable and it won't shift around. Then you can take the clothespins off, and your finished ornament will look something like this, and it looks really pretty hanging on your tree, and the light kind of shines through, and it looks really, really neat. So friends, I hope that you are enjoying virtual Sunday school. I know I am. It is so fun to get together and put together these ornaments and share a Bible story with you. And so you'll remember last Sunday we heard about Mary going and visiting her cousin Elizabeth, right? And I asked you, do you know who Elizabeth's baby is? And I wonder if anybody out there knows who Elizabeth's baby is. I invite you to share it in the comments. You can share in the comments who Elizabeth's baby is. But if you don't know, I want you to be sure to join us in just a little while at 10 a.m. for worship, because we're going to be talking about Elizabeth's baby during worship this morning. But our story today during virtual Sunday school is the story of when Jesus is born. We did our ornament about Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus being in the stable, and they laid baby Jesus in the manger. And here is the story of when Jesus is born. So I invite you to keep working on your ornament as I read today's story. We have to go to Bethlehem, Joseph told Mary. Emperor Augustus has ordered that all of the people need to be counted. But Joseph, Mary said, what about our baby? He will be born soon. We'll go slowly, Mary. Bethlehem will be crowded, so we need to leave now. So Mary and Joseph journeyed to Bethlehem, the city of David, to be counted along with all of the other people. It was cold when they arrived. Joseph knocked on many doors looking for a room, but everyone said no. Finally, an innkeeper answered his door. I have no room, the innkeeper said, but you can stay in the little stable in the back. It's warm and the hay is fresh. Joseph, Mary said, I think it's time for the baby to be born. That night, Mary gave birth to Jesus. She laid him in a manger. The animals kept them warm as they waited for morning. Outside of Bethlehem, shepherds watched their sheep on the hills. Suddenly, an angel appeared. The shepherds looked up at the bright night sky. Don't be afraid, the angel said. I bring wonderful news. The child God promised was born tonight. The shepherds listened in amazement. The twinkling stars seemed to echo each of the angel's words. The angel continued, go to Bethlehem. You will find the child lying in a bed of hay. Suddenly, many angels filled the heavens. They sang together, glory to God in the highest, and peace to all people on earth. Let's hurry, one shepherd said. The angel said the child was born tonight. But what about the sheep? Another shepherd asked. Let the angels watch them, the youngest shepherd said. Yes, let the angels watch them. The shepherds happily hurried into Bethlehem. The angel was right. The shepherds found the baby Jesus asleep on a bed of hay. They told Mary and Joseph all the angel had said. The angel said the baby is the Messiah, the promised one. He is the one we have waited for, they explained. But this is a stable. Would God be born here among the animals? Moo, said the cow. Ma, said the sheep. Coo, said the dove. Mary smiled. She knew that Jesus was Emmanuel, God with us. Later, the shepherds returned to their sheep, praising God for all they had seen and heard. Jesus was born. Jesus was born. Well, friends, I am so glad that you have joined me this morning for virtual Sunday school on this third Sunday of Advent. I am going to close us with a prayer, and this morning our prayer is a song. We will share the last verse of Away in a Manger. So if you know that song, I invite you to sing with me the last verse. Let's be in an attitude of prayer. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and fit us for heaven to live with thee there. Friends, have a wonderful morning and a blessed week, and I will see you next Sunday for our last Advent virtual Sunday school. See you soon.